Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. Listen, get you something to drink, get some popcorn, get a snack, whatever it is that you need, because this is going to be a long video. I'm pre-warning you, I have so many fragrances to go through that I've added to my collection. It's quite insane. I'm telling you, this is gonna be a good one. So I hope you guys enjoy fragrance haul videos. Some of these were sent to me via PR. Some of them I purchased with my own money. It's kind of a mix because of what I do. Get a lot of PR, which I feel super blessed for, but I also spend a lot of my money on fragrances. I'm gonna be honest, like, this is what I collect, as you guys can see. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below so we can welcome you into the family. I will say I might split this video up into two if it's way too long, or I might just leave it to like an hour-long video. You guys tell me. Hopefully you like how I do this video. So over the last couple of weeks and maybe months, I have received so many fragrances and I have purchased so many fragrances. I have discovered incredible brands that I never heard of before, and I am just so excited to share with you guys these fragrances. So many stunning high quality scents have entered my collection that I really have to start looking at my collection as a whole and see what still fits in there and what doesn't. I really don't want to have 500 bottles of perfumes. I know it's part of the job, but it's overkill and I'm trying to downsize as much as I can. But these are the fragrances that I recently got. I'm not going in any particular order. I'm just going to grab them. I have literally two huge bags in front of me and we are just going to go ahead and talk about them. I also do want to say thank you so much on my last video. The amount of comments that I got on my makeup and my hair is incredible. Everyone wanted to know the blush that I was wearing. I'm wearing it again today and I think it's my new favorite blush because it really just brightens up my skin. It's from Patrick Taha, honey. This is She's Giving. It's the cream and powder duo blushes. It looks like this. It is a very bright pink blush. Okay, it's kind of like pinky fuchsia. It has a bit of this purpley tone, which I think complements me a lot more than the paler baby pink tones. So if you're looking for this blush, I will link it down below for you guys, but this has been my go-to blush. I also got a lot of compliments on my lashes. These are do-it-yourself lash extensions that I have been doing and I just love them. I have posted a video over on TikTok and Instagram, so check it out there. I give you a full tutorial on how I apply them and my lash map. And the lashes that I'm using are these ones over here. Again, I will link them down below. They are on my Amazon storefront. So a lot of the times, if you want to know my makeup, sometimes my outfit, my hair, you can probably find them on my Amazon storefront. I have links to everything in case you don't get a reply, because the comments sometimes can get a little overwhelming. Just check the description box. I always try to link as much as I can. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with some niche fragrances. These are beautiful sort of gourmand scents. The first one is from Ulyka Parfums and it's called Nota Sugar. This is a brand that I recently discovered through Lucky Scents, and you can use my code Karina10 to get 10% off. I am so glad that they introduced me to this brand. This is the first fragrance that I got. I actually have two from them now, but this one is divine. Okay, it is absolutely gorgeous. If you want a very refined, sophisticated, fruity scent that is still tropical but not like juvenile, it has a rich like texture, and this scent to me travels so well. It's so delicious when you smell this. It's definitely on the heavier side. You get a lot of the fruity notes and the sweetness from the fruits. It is so delicious. You can still wear this on a hot day. I just don't overspray it, but it's so beautiful for those summer evenings where there's a bit of a cool breeze. Oh gosh, and this layers perfectly with other gourmand fragrances. It's like creamy and fruity and just so mouth watering. I know some people find that it doesn't last, but for me it's a good 8 to 12 hours. Like, I sprayed this the first time that I got it on my skin on my skin right out the shower, and the next morning I could still smell it on my skin. And that's how I try to test out the longevity of the fragrances, is by spraying it right out of the shower, fresh skin, it's moisturized, go to bed, and if I can still smell it on the skin, this is definitely a 12-hour plus kind of fragrance. The next fragrance that I have from Ulyka Parfums is Nota Loca. This is their latest launch, and I still have the box because it is completely brand new. I literally just got this maybe 3 days ago. I haven't tested out the longevity just yet, but the scent is absolutely gorgeous. So this is a beautiful, fresh, fruity scent. It smells really sophisticated and almost classy in a way. It's not juvenile whatsoever. Like I said, with this brand, I find that they do very sophisticated, high quality scents that have like this smoothness to them. There is papaya, there's mango, there's acai in here. There's also tonka bean. It is just lovely, okay? If you want something refreshing, still creamy with a little bit of warmth in the dry down, this is absolutely gorgeous. I can't speak to the longevity again, like I said, but I will come back to these fragrances. I am going to do it rapid fire for this video because there's so many to go through. But if you guys want to see a dedicated review on any of the fragrances, please leave a comment down below because we're going through them super quick. But this is another one that I got from Ulyka Parfums. Right now, first impressions, I definitely recommend. Again, you can get these on Lucky Scents. I will link it down below, and you can use my code Karina10 for 10% off. This fragrance that I have is one that's been around for quite a while. It was created by my favorite perfumer, Francis Kurkdjian, and this fragrance is Tihota from Ndult, Paris. This I've seen all over TikTok for so many videos, and finally I got this in my hand and I completely see why people love this fragrance. It is a beautiful, deep, warm vanilla scent. It is very delicious, it's very gourmand, and so this to me is more of like that perfect layering fragrance. Think of like Kayali Vanilla 28, how everyone uses that fragrance to layer with all of the other fragrances because it has that warmth, it has that deep bourbon vanilla type of vibe. This is on a whole other level, but very similar tone, or it gives you that similar vibe where you can layer this with everything. It is very rich, okay? Oh my God, it's rich, it's smooth, it's silky, it's sweet. It's like that addictive sugar sweet scent. Now I will say on its own, I probably wouldn't wear it, but layering with other fragrances, absolutely. Absolutely. And if you're a gourmand girly that just loves that deep, rich vanilla scent, this is something that you would absolutely love. Definitely don't sleep on it. It is long lasting. It has a beautiful sillage, and it just adds that oomph to all of my other fragrances. I have worn it on its own, and again, I liked it, but I find it a little bit linear for it on its own. But when I layer it with other fragrances, oh yes, it provides what I need it to provide. And so I am really liking this one, and I already have a little bit of a dent because I have been playing around with this one and other fragrances, and I have found some of my favorite layering combos with this one. So let me know if you guys want to see a new layering combo video, because this definitely is a hit in my collection. What I have is Rose Era from Sniff in collaboration with Monet, a TikToker that is super duper popular. She's absolutely gorgeous, and I think that she did a really beautiful job with this fragrance. I could definitely get her essence when I smell this one. It's very feminine, modern, playful, but still quite classy. I don't find this scent super juvenile, especially when you let it dry down, and I really like the way that it smells. It's fresh, it's floral, it's rosy. I get a little bit of peony in here and some fruity tones. It is a really beautiful scent if you love your rose fragrances. And I love that this is so affordable. And with Sniff, I find that their fragrances are affordable, but the quality is still there. I don't find that it's anything that's going to completely disappear within an hour or two. They have character, they have uniqueness, and they really think through with their fragrances and are careful in selecting the fragrances that they're launching to make them unique and stand out. So I love that about Sniff. I'm learning more and more about the brand, and I just love what they're doing and how they're providing such high quality fragrances for an affordable price point. Like when I look at the prices, I'm like, what? And they are great niche like fragrances. Like I said, this one is fresh, it's fun, it's modern. You could wear this during the day, during the evening. It really sits on the skin beautifully. It's a lot more brighter than when it dries down. When it dries down, it has a little bit more of this classy tone to it, and it's ultra feminine. What we have is from Flur, and Flur is another brand that I'm really getting familiar with. I have 3 fragrances from their brand now, and I am really enjoying this brand. I just love the marketing. I love the bottles. I love the story that comes behind their fragrances. This one is Vanilla Skin. I originally had the body mist and I really loved it. So when they came out with the actual fragrance, I went ahead and purchased it off Sephora. They did send me a PR package afterwards, but I had already purchased it, and I really enjoy this. That I have a little bit of a dent on this one. This is your deep vanilla, sort of musky, woody scent. It smells very sweet to me. It's warm, it's a little bit spicy in the dry down on my skin, and so to me this is not super linear whatsoever. I find that it does have a lot of character. You can wear this on your own, but you can also layer it with other fragrances, and it's just a really great vanilla scent that is done beautifully. There's nothing super unique about it, let me be honest, but it's beautiful and it's vanilla, and I do not get tired of vanilla fragrances, and this is another one that I'm glad that I have in my collection. Next fragrance that I have is from Letta. This is Ilia Coco. I think that's how you say it, 14 Ilia Coco. And this is a coconut based fragrance. This is another one that I purchased myself, but then I got a sweet PR package. So thank you so much to Letta for sending off a PR package with their fragrance. I love this brand. I really do. I think that they do fragrances so sophisticated and so elegant. And the last time that I talked about Letta, I did say that they were niche-like, and someone corrected me in the comment section. They told me, girl, what are you talking about niche-like? They are niche. So let me be correct. Letta is a niche brand. I don't mind when you guys correct me in a, you know, nice manner. Letta is definitely niche. They create only fragrances. They recently did come out with actually candles. This fragrance, I do really like it. I think that it's a beautiful, fresh, tropical scent, perfect for the summertime. The coconut is not super coconutty, what it's like suntan lotion kind of vibe. It still has this like fresh quality. It really reminds me of being by the water, and that's what I like about it. It's very, oh, it's bright, it's fresh in the opening, but then it becomes quite creamy, and it's just a really nice wearable scent that's well refined, very classy. And I like that with all the Letta fragrances, they're super wearable. They're never over the top. They're never leaning too much one way. They're really well balanced, and this one is another one that's super well balanced. This fragrance had been on my list ever since I went to an event for Creed. I got the chance to smell this one and I fell in love. When I looked up the notes, I was like, I don't know if this is going to be the one for me. So it was never on my wish list. But when I smelled it, I was like, absolutely need to have it. The brand did send this off to me. I'm so grateful. I love Creed. Like, I love Creed. This is Virgin Island Water. Ladies, this is not masculine at all. This is completely unisex. It's such a simple scent, but it smells so good. It's fresh, it's light, it's airy, it's elegant, it's sophisticated. If you live in a hot climate and you need a new signature scent, definitely get your nose on this one, because oh my god, the opening is like citrusy, it's bright, but then it's like aquatic and lemony still there. It's fresh, it's just beautiful. There's a bit of this like woody tone in the dry down, like a creamy woody tone. This smells heavenly. It smells expensive, okay? It smells luxurious, and that's what I love about Creed fragrances. They just have this like luxuriousness to it. The DNA is luxurious, and I love this one in my collection. Definitely one that I want to wear more and more before the summer ends. I just recently got it. Got a little bit of a dent, but me and the hubby are going to be sharing this one because I do actually really love it on him too. So if you like sharing fragrances with your man, this is one you want to check out. It is so stunning. Next we have Carnor Barcelona. This is Mirabella, and this fragrance is another fresh scent that you need to get your nose on. This one has a little bit more character. It has a little bit more oomph to it than the previous one that I just talked about. Again, I'm just going through these fragrances quite fast because there's a lot of them, but I could do detailed reviews if you guys want me to, just to give you guys more of a breakdown on the fragrance. Oh my God, this is so fresh, so airy, so smooth. It's like cloud-like. There are fruity tones in here. I don't know what the notes are, but I get these like slight fruity tones, and it's just so mouth-watering. It smells delicious, but in the most wearable way. It's not gourmand to me whatsoever, like leaning gourmand. It's just fresh and delicious. It makes your mouth water. It makes you want to wear this when it's really hot outside, you're going out for brunch and you're on a patio. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I love the color. It's giving you the vibe of the scent. It's not super aquatic, but it has this freshness and this juiciness to it, and it's just like inviting. And this is the kind of fragrances that I like when it has a fruity tone, where it's not super fruity, where it's juvenile, it's still upscale. This is one that you definitely get a sample. At least get yourself a sample. So we have the new Gucci Flora fragrance. I'm so excited to talk about this one. I was privileged enough to get a sample of this fragrance way ahead of time, okay? The brand did send me a little sample of this fragrance, and I got to experience it, and I was just so excited for the launch. I absolutely love the campaign behind it with Miley Cyrus. It looks absolutely beautiful. This is a Gucci Flora Gorgeous Orchid. I love the Flora line. I have 2 of them so far, and I think that they are beautiful floral fragrances that just smell so feminine. Now this one, this is for the vanilla lovers. The bottle is beautiful. I absolutely love this stunning yellow tone of a bottle. It stands out. It's eye-catching, kind of matches my top a little bit. This has vanilla. I believe there's like 2 types of vanilla in here. Oh, I'm smelling too many fragrances right now, so I'm trying to describe it as much as I can. I get this freshness in the opening, like this citrusy tone, but it's still already sweet and a little bit of this like sugariness to it. And the vanilla is creamy, it's luscious. You still get fruity floral tones in this fragrance. It's just, the combination is beautiful. It is beautiful. It is definitely different from the other floras in the collection. I find this doesn't lean as floral as the other ones in the collection. The other ones in the collection I find lean more white floral. They're a little bit more mature, slightly more mature, and definitely heavier on the white florals, while this one you're getting more vanilla, okay? You're getting way more vanilla, and I think this is going to be more mass appealing. I think this is going to be well loved by many people of all ages. So definitely go into Sephora and try this one out. The next fragrance is from Lattafa. I heard about this fragrance on everyone's list of best Arabian fragrances. Anytime I got recommended a fragrance, this is definitely on the list. So this is called Nebras, I believe. Nebras. Hopefully I'm not butchering this one. And oh my goodness. I don't know what I was waiting for. I don't know why I waited this long, but this is heavenly. It smells expensive, luxurious. It smells niche. It smells just elevated. It is gourmand, but done in the most perfect way. She's silky, she's smooth, she's unisex. Oh my God. When I sprayed this, I was like, how is this under $100? I do not understand. because this smells really expensive. So if you have been contemplating getting this one, do yourself a favor and get it now, because it doesn't break the bank, but I'm telling you, this is going to be my fall and winter scent. I think for the summertime, it's a little bit heavy, but for the fall and the winter, it's an absolute yes. The sillage, the performance, 10 out of 10. The next fragrance that I have is from Gritti, another brand that I recently just became affiliated with. They did reach out to me and I'm so excited to be connecting with this brand. Their fragrances sound incredible and the quality. This is Mango Aoud, one of their latest launches. The bottle is stunning. Like, how beautiful is this? It's quite unique the way that they have created this bottle. And this is a beautiful mango oud scent, I believe. Again, I'm not looking up the notes or anything like that. This is what I'm telling you. This haul is full of high quality fragrances that are just hits after hits. Like this is what I'm talking about when I want a fruity scent. It's sophisticated, it's smooth, it's rich, it's luxurious. The mango in here is done so right. It's not overly juicy where then it becomes too juvenile or it becomes too fruit-like. It still smells like a perfume. It still has that delicious quality, but done so well and blended to perfection where it's just smooth and it just blends with your skin so well. I love that this is not super heavy or dense in the texture, so you can wear this on warmer days during the day when the sun is out, and then you can wear it even more when it's the cooler days in the summer. It smells delicious, delicious. I really want to do a video on this one, so I'm going to put it on my notes because I want to go into way more details with this one. But so far, first impressions, absolutely in love with this. This is from the maker. This is my second fragrance from the brand. It's called Paradisco, and the maker is making its round. There are a ton of people that love this brand. They are new to Sephora Canada, so you can get them on the website. And this is a really beautiful fig-like scent. I get like this woody and green-like tone when I smell this fragrance. I actually don't know the notes of this one, but I get like fig. I don't know if that's what it is, but it's very green. It's almost like a moss-like vibe. It's not my ultimate favorite, but it's for those that love more of a green fragrance. It's fresh, it's light, it's easy to wear. Also, it leans a little bit more masculine than I want it to, so I could definitely see my husband wearing this more than myself, but you can absolutely layer this with maybe a very nice heavy floral fragrance to balance it out. But just off of first impressions, it's not my favorite right now, and I definitely want to try more and more from this particular brand. Swiss Arabian, they went ahead and sent me a fragrance. This is the first scent that I try from the brand, I believe, and this one is called Rose 01. The bottle is stunning, okay? I did have a chance to spray this when I got it in the mail. The packaging is luxurious. It looks really beautiful, really sophisticated. This is going to be a dupe for Delina for sure. As soon as I sprayed it, I was like, that is Delina. I knew it right away. It's very identical, very identical. There are a few differences, I will say that. This is probably 90% Zelina, and it's very affordable, especially when you are comparing it to the Parfums de Marly price tag, but it still smells really exquisite. It smells beautiful, feminine, floral, all of the things that you get in Delina, you're pretty much going to get it here. So if you have a budget, you just don't want to spend that amount of money, this is definitely a great option, easily accessible on Amazon or other retailers, and again, really affordable. So one that I recommend for those girlies on a budget. The next fragrance is for the gourmand girlies, and this is beautiful. It's from the brand called Les Noires Essence. Hopefully I'm not butchering that too much, but I will link everything down below. Like I said, this is for gourmand lovers. It smells really, really good, and I can tell that this fragrance is going to be pretty long lasting. It has this like almost like this almondy tone. I can't remember all the notes in here, but I get this like nutty almondy tone in this fragrance. It's very creamy. There's like caramel. It is truly a gourmand scent, very sophisticated, very smooth and well done. It's not heavy, but it is like it does have like a caramel vibe. I don't think you could wear this during the summertime. I'm going to be honest, this is probably more of a fall and winter fragrance because it's definitely gourmand. Like, it's not like a summer gourmand where there's like citrusy tones mixed into it. No, it's more of a deeper, warm gourmand scent that is going to shine through when the weather gets a little bit cooler. But I do love the scent. It smells delicious, but still like a perfume. It's not all the way super food like, which I do enjoy, and I think that I'm going to get quite a lot of wear of this one during the fall and winter. This was love at first sniff for me, for sure. When I smelled it, I was like, oh my god, I'm so glad that I got to test this one out. It's really a delicious scent. Next fragrance is Mage, and this is a fragrance that none of us saw coming. This is the brand new Guidance 46. Okay, so the original Guidance, there's a lot of, you know, controversy. It's either you love it or you hate it, and then they came out with a new flanker. This fragrance almost broke the internet, well, the original one, and then when they announced this one, everyone needed to try it, everyone. So I was lucky enough to get sent a bottle through the brand. We did a whole Zoom virtual event for this fragrance. I loved how they explained about the fragrance, how it came about, what it's supposed to make you feel, how the perfumer Quentin Biche went ahead and created this fragrance, and what is his take on the scent and all of that stuff. It was really interesting, and honestly so blessed to have been a part of that virtual event and had to listen in. This is a unique fragrance, okay? This is one that I always say you cannot blind buy. You want to try this on your skin, so get a sample. Get a sample because it's a pretty penny. Now the bottle is stunning. Like, this is so beautiful. I will have an entire video, so I'm not going to talk too much about this fragrance because I really want to do a dedicated review. She's a beast. This is a fragrance that every single person will smell. It is so strong, it envelops the entire room. That's all I'll say about that. Come back for the full review, but this is Guidance 46. Another fragrance that I got from Gritti is called Because I'm Free, and this one I really like. I already got to try this one, and to me it smells like a beautiful feminine fragrance. It has a really nice floral touch to it. Oh yeah, it's like creamy and fresh. It's heavy on the white florals to my nose. Very fresh. I get this like almost like this ylang tone to this fragrance. I'm not sure if that's in there. It is beautiful. It almost gives me this bubble gummy vibe too, which is kind of strange because when I saw the bottle, I thought it was going to be like a deep, sensual kind of fragrance, but this just smells, it smells feminine. It smells airy, light, but still very floral. And it has a really beautiful freshness to it that it just like takes over the room. It's a beautiful scent bubble. It's one of those fragrances that puts a smile on your face. Very mood uplifting. So if that's your kind of vibe, this is definitely one you want to check out. That I have is from Maison Marbella, the replica line. This is from the garden and it was sent to me from the brand. Thank you so much. Now this fragrance is very much a green type of scent. it really does smell like a garden, but not so much a garden full of flowers. It's like a vegetable garden. That's what this fragrance smells like. So it's not my absolute favorite. It's very unique. It's very different. If you have that feeling, that nostalgic feeling of like a vegetable garden, maybe you grew up doing that, maybe you just love that scent, you might really enjoy this one. It's very different for me, so I don't know if I do see myself wearing this one. Yeah, it's very green, very earthy almost, and it's just very unique. How many times I'm gonna say very, I don't know, but it's quite unique. And I love that the replica line really does know how to replicate time, places, people. Like, they just do it so well, how they captivate a moment into a scent. This is truly a garden. Like, I garden, I grow my own veggies, and that's what it smells like to me. It's very unique, and I don't, like, I'm honest, I don't know if I'll be wearing this one. Now, they just announced their newest fragrance, and that one is definitely for me. I had a chance to go ahead and get a sample from the brand before it was released, and I already knew that I was gonna fall in love with it because it is a beautiful wearable gourmand that is just going to be perfect. Absolutely perfect. I think it's going to be such a hit. This is a little bit more unique. The next one that's launching, I definitely feel like more people are going to love because it's just so well blended. It's very smooth, and again, really easy to wear. It's not over the top gourmand, but still has the gourmand DNA in the fragrance, and they did it really, really well. Next fragrances are body mists, and these are from Sol de Janeiro. I actually haven't even opened these. They were complete blind buys, and they've been sitting in the bag since I got them. I know I am so late because these were released quite a while ago. This is Beijos de Sol. Then we have Carioca Crush, and then Summer et Amour. So these are the three body mists. I believe they've already released more body mist since these came out. I could be completely wrong, but these are the ones that I picked up. My intention was to review them, and they never got reviewed on TikTok or Instagram, but I did add these to my collection. I am gonna smell them. Like, I'll be honest, I'm not a huge body mist girl. I love my fragrances, but these are great for layering, great to pop in your bag. They are in the collection. Next we have Sora Dora. This is a new brand to me, but I do know that a lot of people love their fragrances. I hear about them on TikTok a lot. So they sent over two fragrances. This one is called Yolp. I believe it's called Yolp. That's how you say it. The bottles are beautiful. Look at this. How stunning is that? That is really, really gorgeous. And they're actually really high quality, I find. This one, I did get a chance to smell them. Right now it's smelling fresh, but I have so many fragrances on me that it's really hard to describe each scent. So I am going to keep this for a review. I really want to do a review on this brand. It's a brand that's intrigued me. I really love the bottles. So that one is Yelp. And then the other fragrance that they went ahead and sent is Mallow. And from what I remember when I smelled this one, it smelled more gourmand. I got this like sweet marshmallowy vibe about it, but I'll be completely honest, I did not check the notes for these fragrances, so I'm literally just smelling it in the moment. Oh yeah, it's kind of like a love don't be shy moment, but different from that. So if you like that, like almost like that orange blossom marshmallow vibe, that's what I get from this fragrance, especially when I just smell it right away here. Hey y'all, editing Karina here. My camera actually stopped recording right here, so I wasn't able to get my outro for this video. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and if you stayed until the end, thank you again, because this was a very long video. Everything will be linked in the description box, so check it out there. If the links are not there right away, trust me, they're coming very soon. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you guys would like to see any dedicated videos on any of the scents that I talked about, or brands in general. And if you see any favorites, also let me know. What are you loving right now? Thank you again for watching this haul. Thank you to all the brands for sending off so many incredible products, and I will see you all on the next video. Ciao.